Hi guys, this is quite a serious note of me. Not many people see me as a serious note. I'm really gonna talk about death, and I have been researching a bit about it on YouTube, and with my experience, I want to help that person who's dealing it as well, and it's actually helped me watching other YouTubers do the subject about it, and it's not an easy subject to talk about, and it's basically on how you feel, and it's so sudden with me, from my experience of my partner, my husband, who has passed away, and it was sudden, and I'm angry, I'm hurt, and words cannot describe on how I feel every day, and you miss that person who you're with, and you want to hold that person who you're with, and everything else, and it's really hard, guys, because it's not something I want to go through again, and I don't think anybody does, and it's been too soon just after my other late husband John, and John died 2001 and Dougie died this year, 2013, and your mind goes funny because your mind's not thinking straight, and my mind isn't thinking straight at the moment. So if I said things to hurt people in the past, I don't mean to. I don't know what's going on in my mind at the moment. It's no excuse for me, and you feel lonely, you feel emptiness, you feel upset, you feel that you want to scream on top of the world and shout, and you're wishing that person would come back, and you cannot. And I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but I would hate to lose a child. I would hate to lose my parents. I would hate to lose anything else. But I lost two husbands, and two husbands is quite hard. And I've lost my brother and I've lost my uncle. And you cannot say how you feel to people or try to help the other person, and I want to try and help as much as I can, but people don't seem to be helping me, and this is the thing, guys. And how can I pass my grievement, and how can I pass it to get over it? And when I see other guys suffering, and I want to help them, and you cannot, you just, you can't. Do you know what I mean? And Dougie was my best friend. Dougie was my soulmate. Dougie was my husband. He saved my life, but I couldn't save him. And I know it's not a thing to talk about before Christmas, and I didn't really want to, but I thought it was the time to talk about it so people would understand me, and really to share my experience on the whole situation. And like, when I watched the other people on YouTube there, and they say you get pains in your body and pains in your heart and your mind, which I'm getting all them pains because I'm grieving. And it's hard, guys. It's hard because it's before Christmas, and me and Dougie were going to spend like our second time in Christmas, and I can still see him. I can still see him around the house. I can still smell him. And I just want to touch him. And I cannot, because he's not here. And it's hard, guys. It's hard. Not one friend can understand what I'm going through. Not one friend. And I knew I shouldn't have done this because I would get upset, but I wanted to. And that's hurting because I feel alone. I feel empty. I feel numb. And them three feelings I feel, and he's not here. What can I do? What can I do? And you try to explain things to your doctor, and with me, when I try to explain it, it doesn't always come out the way I want it to. And that's why I like talking to the video and to the camera, because it helps me to bring my confidence back up. And you know what I mean, guys? And that's is part of life. And grieving is so hard. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. And I just had to do this video and really basically on how I feel and how I'm trying to deal with death. And it's not easy. It ain't easy, guys. I mean, I've been so upset this week. Very upset this week with everything what's been going on. And now today is really, I had really massive brought tear in. I mean, I've still got tears in my eyes because of before, and I've cried today, and it's like little things that sets me off, and little things that make me angry, little things that I just want him back, and I cannot. And it's hard, guys. It's hard. Sometimes it's even hard sleeping in here, but I do it because I know the bed's more comfortable for me on a night, and it's easier for me with my leg. But on a serious note, guys, don't judge me, don't criticise me, don't have a go at me till you know exactly what you've been through. And then when you've been through it, let me know. Because it's not fun picking on people who have lost someone. It's not fun for hurting that person when they've lost someone. Do you know what I mean? And it's not fun when you're alone, when you need that person with you, or when you need a cuddle. You cannot have a cuddle. You cannot have a cuddle on the bed. You cannot have a kiss. Do you know what I mean? You cannot have a dance when you have a drink with that person. And it's your heart that has died with that person. And my serious note, guys, I will be having a break after Christmas, after the New Year. And because I've really have had enough, and it's getting far too much for me, and I need time out. And hopefully I should get a bit of money coming back, and hopefully I should be able to get away for a few days, because I need to. And I'm not well, guys, really not well. it's because of the grieving. And because everything what people have done, and it's hurting, really hurting. And I'm not making people feel sorry for me. I'm not making people want to cry for me. I'm just expressing my feelings to everyone. And I don't want people judging me from it, because I cannot say the stuff what I want to say. So I've got to do it on here. And really hope it'll help other people. And I'm really sorry guys, I don't really know what else to say. I'm going to have to go because I'm getting upset myself. So, love you loads guys.